Kasama pa rin si Dominic Uy sa patuloy natin pagtutok dito sa Governor's Cup ng 2013 PBA season. Etong Alaska, lumamang ng hanggang 10 early on, pero grabe yung sukli na ginawa ng Petron.
Napakaganda na simula nitong Alaska Aces, but then all of a sudden, Petron started playing defense, causing turnovers, 13-0 run. Lumamang sila ng 30-27 at the end of that first quarter.
Silipin muna natin ang ilan sa mga kapanapanabik na pangyayari. Unahin natin from the first quarter of action. Sonny Thos getting it done. Inaatake yung rookie na si Junmar Fajardo. That got Alaska going very early on. McInnes then showing his range in this game. Nakadalawang tres na yan, Dom.
McInnes 13 points in that first quarter. 2 3-point shots dun nga sa quarter na yon. But then all of a sudden, dumating na itong si Elijah Millsap. Millsap scored 12 points in that first quarter. But you have to credit yung kanilang depensa talaga.
And that Millsap dunk triggered a 13-0 run galing dito sa Petron to take quarter number 1, 30-27.
13-0 run para sa Petron Blaze Boosters. 3-point shooting, 3 out of 3 para kay Chico Lanete in that first quarter, 6 out of 13 in total for the Blaze Boosters. We talked about the Alaska Aces moving that basketball, 7 assists. Doon sila lumamang, pero nung nakabalik itong Petron Blaze Boosters, they actually had 5 of their 6 assists in that run. And the turnovers, they forced those turnovers on the Alaska Aces. 9 para sa Alaska in one quarter alone, then scoring 14 points off those turnovers.
Pagdating ng second quarter of action, patuloy talaga ang bakbakan dito sa loob ng Phil Sports Arena. Junmar Fajardo, matapos siyang medyo mamain in the first quarter, ganda ng kanyang bawi. Come the second, back-to-back hits pa yan from within mula kay Junmar. Arwin Santos then getting into the acrobatic layup. Scoop yung naging resulta as Petron took the lead at that point. Millsap din before the end of that first half buries that 3 to make it a 6-point lead para sa Blaze Booster.
For the Alaska Aces, it was steady. Sonny Thos still scoring for the Aces in that second quarter. Naka-6 na punto siya. But the free throws, this is what we wanted to point out. They were getting to the line, but the Aces not able to knock down those free throws, unlike the Petron Blaze Boosters. 4 out of 5. At yung offensive rebounds na magandang ginawa ng Alaska Aces nung first quarter, nung second quarter, nakabawi itong Petron Blaze, scoring 6 points off those 6 offensive rebounds. And the turnover story for the Alaska Aces, still the same in that second quarter. That's why they are still down by 6 dito sa end ng first 2 quarters.
Anong kakailanganin gawin dito ng Alaska Aces para mapigilan na nga nila etong runaway train known as the Petron Blaze Boosters?
Una-una, they have to take care of that basketball. Too many turnovers in that first 2 quarters. Second, they need to be able to play good team defense. And yung kanilang extend out dun sa 3-point area. If you look at Petron, ang dami nilang masyadong nasushoot dun sa 3-point area.
So yan po ang ating mga pakakatutukan. Come the second half of action, si Ms. Riza Diaz, sigurado babalitaan din tayo kung ano ba mga napag-usapan at the half. Mamaya-maya po lamang. This is just the start of a super weekend ng inyong PBA. Aba, bukas sa Araneta Coliseum naman ang ating magiging bakbakan bago tayo lumipat sa Cuneta Astrodome come Sunday, Dome. It is 6 games scattered through 3 cities dito sa inyong PBA sa weekend na ito. Tomorrow we have Barako Bull taking on San Mig Coffee. 3:45 ng hapon po yan. Tapos yung bakbakang Barangay Ginebra at Rainer Shine sa alas 6 ng gabi. Third quarter now underway. Calvin Abueva opening up the scoring with a jumper.
Calvin Abueva, Coach Luigi Tilio opting to start him out. He wants to be able to get that energy of Calvin Abueva going right away off this third quarter. Pero mapapansin mo rin, Magu, hindi nagsimula itong si Sonny Thos because Sonny Thos got that 4th personal foul in that last minute of the second quarter.
Millsap had to readjust. He gets his own miss. Drops it off to Santos na nabitawan nga lang ang bola. Pero last touch doon si Abueva.
Di man nakuha ng Alaska Aces yun. Good defense is what they've showed.
Kasama nila Millsap at Santos. Etong sina Fajardo, Tubid, and Cabagnot. Fajardo underneath, nagulo. Arwin ayaw pa rin. Abueva clears it para dito sa Alaska.
A lot of defensive rebounds still for the Petron Blaze Boosters.
Abueva is joined on the floor by Casio, De La Cruz, McInnes, at etong si Baguio. Doug Kramer checking back in para naman kay Junmar Fajardo.
Quick substitution for Coach G. Abanilia. Now trying to match up a little bit more. Dahil hindi nga nagsimula ito si Sonny Thos.
Ire-reserva si Junmar, mga matchup sa tapos.
At pinasok niya itong si Doug Kramer to really try and stop Wendell McKinnis. Trying to match up also.
Tubid picked up his first personal foul. McKinnis unleashes a three, in and out. Millsap just picking that one up. Readjusting and dropping off. Tubid lights it up.
Ronald Tubid with that first three-point shot. We talked about them being able to extend out of that three-point area. You know, too many three-point shots made para sa Petron Blaze Boosters.
McKinnis on the move. Jump hook doesn't work. Millsap losing his dribble. Baguio nagmamadali sa kabilang dulo. Cyrus puts his head down, goes sideways. Arwin slaps it out of bounds. At para malaman na nga natin kung ano mga napagkwentuhan at the half, balik tayo kay Ms. Riza Diaz.
Mag-usabi ni Coach Luigi Trillo, if we want to beat Petron Blaze Boosters, we have to be at our sharpest. We have to exceptionally good. Hindi na nga daw pwede madagdagan itong 16 turnovers nila because Petron is number 1 in turnover points and number 1 in fast break points. Kaya sabi niya, we have to keep it together and take care of the ball better. Now, as for Sonny Toss, they will of course manage his minutes dahil nga na-foul trouble. Pero maya-maya asahan natin ipapasok na siya.
Thank you, Riza. Mga kailangan gawin dito ng Alaska, no? Para mapigilan sa ikapiting panalo etong Petronas. McKinnis throws it down.
Malapit na. Wendell McKinnis with the 2 points.
54-49. Baba sa 5, abante ng Petron. Cabagnot misses. Wendell for the rebound.
Wendell na lang, ha?
Abueva up and away. And Alaska is now within 3 points.
With a smaller lineup here at the start of the third quarter, trying to get things a little bit quicker para sa Aces. Well, also forced because itong si Sonny Toss nga 4 ang fouls.
Millsap has McKinnis switching out on him. They go to Santos. Puts it on the floor. Sinalubong ni Wendell. Ako, all board. Santos, though, out-hustles everybody in black.
Well, that's a no-no. That's 1 on 4. And then Arvin Santos all of a sudden just getting that offensive rebound and the putback.
Gasho, misdirection. Three-pointer is good.
JV Casio, he's one guy that can spark things up. You look at the intensity, it's always written or put on the shoulders of a Calvin Abueva. But if you want things to change up, you look at JV Casio and you look at Don Ontiveros.
Casio brings Alaska to within 2. Millsap wants to push it to 5. McKinnis for the rebound. And he goes to Abueva. Calvin for the tie. Butas na butas yung depensa. Sa ating Flashback Friday crowd dito sa loob ng Phil Sports Arena, nahanap na natin ang ating mga ulala, mahal na masa fans of the day. Mula sa masarap, malaman, mura at convenient kasi easy to open, ulalam ready to eat ulam. Para sa masa, mahal na masa, ulalam, 15 pesos lang. Itong Alaska Aces, down by 7 just moments ago, Dom, all of a sudden forcing the deadlock. Wala pang 4 na minuto lumilipas sa ating third quarter.
11-5 run para dito sa Alaska Aces. Talk about them being able to play good defense. And they did not turn the ball over. Yung field goal percentage nitong Petron Blaze, only 25%. They did not turn the ball over. Plus, they have 4 assists. Make that 5.
Oh! Wendell McKinnis bringing the pain. Beautiful look galing dito kay Casio. And McKinnis moves to the line for a bonus free throw.
What a great pass. An extra pass by JV Casio getting that dunk from Wendell McKinnis. Hiningi ni Coach Luigi Trillo, we have to be at our sharpest. No turnovers, 5 assists in the first 4 minutes of the quarter.
Just like that, Alaska now up by 2, 58-56. This ball game as good as advertised, Dom.
Well, definitely, these two teams with a lot of pride and a lot of talent, but they can turn things up. And ang kagandahan dito, hindi natatambakan itong Alaska Aces. That's one thing you don't want to happen when you're against Petron. Napapabayaan mo silang makawala.
Lanete had a splendid first half for himself. Gets it over to Millsap. Here's Lutz for 3. Punches it through!
Having trouble no more. Itong si Chris Lutz from that area. 3-point shot for him.
Only his second of the tournament, but it could not have come at a better time. Tabla na naman ang ating labanan. Nakanakaw pa ang Petron. Lanete to Tubid. finger roll is good. Para dito kay Ronald.
Nothing better for a coach that after you call a timeout, your team responds.
Baguio looking to settle things down para dito sa mga alas. McKinnis to De La Cruz. Nakita si Casio. JB looking for that space. He pulls up anyway. McKinnis! Nakakalabaw na dito.
22 points by Wendell McKinnis. Nobody boxing him out. Too easy.
Game tied at 61. Ikalimang deadlock pa lang natin sa larong ito. Pero we have been tied at 56, 59, and 61. Action's definitely getting tighter. Lutz over to Laneta. He pulls the trigger.
Still spotless. Chico Laneta from that three-point area. 12 points for him, all coming from that area.
JB Casio sues for time. Pero itong coaching staff with Bencho Velasquez, sinasalubong yung lip.
Mula sa Toll Sports Arena, nagbabalik po ang inyong PBA. Kasama ko ngayon mga kapatid natin mula sa TV5, Yula Caballero. Meron kayong dalang good news para sa amin?
Yes, ayan, good news nga kasi bukas na po ng 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. ang Tropa Moco Only. Ito yung Loco Moco na mas pinalaki, pinadami, pinasaya. Ano pa ba?
Siyempre sa Tropa Moco Only kasama rin natin si Alwin. Alwin, anong pakakaabangan natin doon?
Ako? Hindi.
At siyempre, si Benjo din.
Maglalaro ako.
Oo, okay, maglalaro. Pero ito, pakilala niyo naman ako sa kasama niyong napakagwapo.
Kasikat namin na, ito yung boss ko si Empoy.
Empoy, mapapanood ka namin doon?
Opo. Tomorrow na 7 p.m. sa TV5. Watch po kayo na Tropa Moco Only. Mas maganda at mas pinabongga namin to. Kaya marami silang aabangan na katawa-tawa dito sa program namin sa TV5. At marami pang mga TV5 show na mga lalabas this Saturday tsaka Sunday.
Ayan, maraming salamat guys. Tropa Moco Only sa TV5 lamang yan. Mag-uendong, balik sa inyo.
Buti hindi sumama si Long Mejia doon. Delikado si Miss Riza. Sumama si Kuya Long, ano? As we saw, ito si Wendell McKinnis get another emphatic slam.
Pang-apat na ba yun this quarter?
Oo, no? May isa pa siya ng first half. Ang lima na yata, all game long. That has brought Alaska to within one, pero Petron looking to re-establish some semblance of order here. Millsap setting it up, setting himself up in the process. The runner doesn't work. Abueva for the rebound, almost lost it. Had enough hustle to gather that board.
That's what you call when you want it, makukuha mo. Nadapa-dapa na't lahat, nakuha pa rin ni Calvin Abueva.
Casio dancing with Lanete. Goes to Calvin for the lead. Doesn't work. Kramer para sa rebound. And Petron is looking to slow things down.
For the Alaska Aces. Magandahan dito. Kapag mag-run itong Petron, meron silang sagot.
Ayun ang sagot. Buta tayo inabot ni Lutz dito kay Abueva. Abueva could have given it up earlier to Azul. Blocking foul whistle down Lanete.
Actually, that was a lucky break for the Petron Blaze Boosters because that would have been 2 points para sa Alaska Aces. But this is that dunk again by Wendell McKinnis forcing that turnover off the great defense of the Aces. We talked about the defense of the Petron Blaze Boosters ng first two quarters. But dito sa third quarter, labak dyan ang Aces.
Di pa rin makalamang itong Alaska on that drive by Casio. Petron doing enough to keep him at bay. Tobid launches it. Kramer underneath. Hustling for it. But loses that leather anyway. Baguio on the move. Zigzagging his way to the front court. May iniwan pa si Cyrus doon, ha? Inabot siya ng foul. Neto nila neto.
Pinagpag.
Lassiter checking back in para dito kay Ronald Tubid. Petron has not been challenged this tightly in a long while. Isang buwan na ngang hindi nakakatikim ng talo itong Petron.
Yeah, well, that's what you want if you're Coach G Abanilla. You don't want to keep winning your basketball games sa tambakan. You want to know how your team can finish kapag dikitan.
Lanete coming from Millsap. Had to gather himself. Looking to break down RJ Hazul. Lanete right between the eyes.
Lanete, 14 points. And in that previous game of theirs, also scored in double digits.
Yep. Oh, tournament best 14-point performance na yan dahil tournament personal best niya yung 13 nung nakaraan. So, McGinnis at the post, gets the basket, may kasama pang foul.
It's going to be a tough job for Doug Kramer to try to stop Wendell McGinnis one-on-one. There's got to be help.
Ontiveros checking back in para kay Baguio. Santos nagbalik din naman para dito kay Kramer. So right now, it is Arwin and Elijah Millsap manning the front court for Petron. Sino mamatchup dito kay McGinnis?
It's gonna be interesting anong gagawin nila dito kay Wendell McGinnis. If it's gonna be Arwin Santos, if they're gonna try to front him, and then tutulong na lang yung nasa likod or nandun sa kabilang side ng court.
66 apiece. Nakatabla na naman dito ang Alaska. Lutz over to Millsap. In traffic, forces it up. No, Abueva for the rebound. He averages 10 of those a game, and he is fouled from behind by Elijah. And they have some words for each other. Dagger looks being exchanged.
This is the first time that we see Elijah Millsap complaining. But Elijah Millsap tells his coaching staff that I'm okay.
First time we saw him lose his cool even for a moment dito sa pang-walong laro na ng Petron.
Abueva getting that rebound.
Is there something about Alaska and Petron? Parang alam nila paano pipikunin ng mga import na itong Petron. Ano? Tandaan natin, last conference, Alaska rin ang kalaban nila nung nanggulong itong si Bachman.
Oo, something that people cannot forget is that incident. Madami natin nakita mga banggaan, suntukan. Pero first time ko makakita ng sakalan.
Nang kakampi pa.
Oo.
Hopefully everybody keeps their tempers in check inside the Phil Sports Arena as Abueva goes 2 for 2. Lamang na ang Alaska 68-66.
What a great team effort for the Alaska Aces dito sa third quarter. And we're talking about team defense, not necessarily yung opensa.
Millsap bothered by 2 defenders. Kasyo, ganda ng tulong dito kay Abueva.
We're talking about the defense. Millsap, no points here in the third quarter.
Lassiter off the flash, looking to attack Calvin. Abueva rin ang bantay niya. Parang lahat alam, binabantayan nun
Parang lahat ng may hawak na bola ibigay kay Calvin.
Lassiter ties the game at 68. Casio away from play. Bagsak si Dondon Ontiveros.
Penalty.
Foul whistle on Arvin Santos. Penalty na nga etong Petron. So 2 shots for the Cebuano Hotshot.
Ontiveros, dito rin nanggaling yan, diba? Sa Petron Blaze Boosters, that franchise. See, the long time there won a number of championships.
London goes 2 for 2, giving Alaska now a 2-point lead, 70-68. Millsap on the move. Actually, para kay London, nawala siya panandalian dito sa Petron in that deal that saw him, Dynamite Danny S. and Dorian Peña move over to Barraco. Then nung kinuha ulit siya netong San Miguel Petron franchise, he thought he was gonna get the chance to end his career here. Pero pagkuha sa Gilas Boys, nawalan siya ng expansion. Gilas 1 Boys at that.
Pero ang kagandahan dito kay Calvin Abueva, rather kay Dondon Ontiveros, Calvin Abueva muna, yung supalpal niya.
Kaya pala napaka-Calvin ka dahil Preston defensive stop of the game yan, brought to you by Preston Brake Fluid for superior braking action and safety. Sigurado, nasa mabuting kang kamay.
And if you're Dondon Ontiveros, rejuvenated yung career mo. You go to a team that needs a much-needed veteran. Ang ganda naman ang pinapakita niya and he's averaging a lot of minutes.
He looks to attack Lutz now. Azul from the corner. Doesn't work. Arwin taps it himself. Lanete has Casio right in front of him. Arwin will offer the pick. Arwin slides. Arwin puts it up. It's out. Lahat pa na rebound ni Calvin, nadudulo siya. Pang-apat na yata yun
7 in total for Abueva.
Casio with a getaway pero nasa lubong ni Millsap. Lutz with a steal. Lutz has Abueva to beat. They go to Lanete. Flip shot is good.
In that first quarter, Chico Laneta had 9 points in the third quarter. Chico Laneta now with 7.
Azul, kasabay niya si Casio sa sahig to get rid of her, to try and beat that trapping defense of Petron. Abueva, putata! Kay Arwin Santos! Pakbakan ng mga kapampangan dito sa loob ng Phil Sports.
Sobrang lakas ng sumalpal. Natanggal pa yung headband ni Arwin Santos.
What an emphatic block, and Arwin actually completes it dahil na last touch pa dito si Abueva. Abueva will throw back to the bench, as well as JV Casio. Sa kalahating minuto na lang natitira sa ating ikatlong yugto. Lutz to Millsap. Bumping into Baguio. Would have counted, but he's going to have to earn his points from that 15-foot line. Millsap finally contributing here in the third, Dom.
Finally, he's able to get that attempt from the free throw line. You know, we talked about aggressiveness on defense and on offense. Alaska Aces so far in the first, for pretty much the entire third quarter, have been able to get that intensity going to sa kanilang depensa. They have forced a number of turnovers for the Petron Blaze Boosters. Plus, they've gotten a number of blocks.
Tonton. Naipit ng depensa ni Pahardo. Chris Lutz throws it down dito sa kabilang dulo. Nagmamadali si Baguio to Dondon. Now they reset the attack dahil ang bilis din ang depensa ng Petron. McInnes underneath. Fouled in the act.
That's a good play. They post up Sunny Toss. So nandun na si Junmar Fajardo. And then they have Wendell McInnes cutting towards the basketball to get that relief pass.
Ito yung dakdak kani-kanina lamang na nanggaling dito kay Chris Lutz. Nice feed coming from Elijah Millsap. McInnes misses on the first. Imbitahan ulit natin lahat, suportahan ang Sine Filipino. Kwento ang Hari, mapapanood simula Setyembre 18 hanggang 24.
And I was just observing, Magu, yung bench ng Petron Blaze Boosters, every time somebody subs and goes in, lahat sila tumatayo trying to cheer their teammates on. So positive.
Gabagnot from the corner. Overshoots Alex Gabagnot. Virtually absent so far in this game, pero Lassiter's there to save that possession. He's got 9 points.
Well, that's why Chico Laneta has been getting a lot more minutes than Gabagnot.
Pasa, hindi maganda. Taken away by Petron. Millsap wants the 2 for 1. (77-71) is the score. Petron looking to add to the 6-point lead. 26.7 seconds remaining sa quarter number 3. Wala pa sa penalty itong Alaska. Before the act daw yun, sabi ng ating officials.
Good move by Coach Luigi Teal to try to rest his import.
Lassiter over to Millsap. Abueva on him. Millsap gets rid of him.
Finally, Elijah Millsap able to adjust to the defense of Calvin Abueva.
Last shot time para dito sa Alaska. Down by 8 points. Ito yung largest lead of the game para sa Petron. Alaska once led by as much as 10 in the first quarter. Sonny misses the dunk. Abueva is there to clean it up. May kasama pang foul. Napaganda pa.
Alam mo yung kay Sonny Toss, maganda yung simula niya, pero nabigyan siya ng pang-apat na foul niya, na-discarril ng konti. So he needs to be able to refocus.
Pero dito sa opportunity to, nagmintis man yung dakdak. Gusto ni Abueva, mapaganda pa. Pumasok ang kanyang bonus. That cuts the deficit to 5. Just enough time for a Hail Mary from half court. Oh! Almost, but not quite. Para dito kay Marcio. 79-74 is the score after the first 3 quarters of action. Hinug na nga ba si Chico? Kita mo naman, ano? tournament personal best 13 points nung nakaraan. Ngayon, tinaob na niya yan with 16 in total. One more quarter to go. Chico Lanete, will he be the key para dito sa Petron?